This video is an introduction to widgets. Now, if you want to find out where your widgets are, just go to Appearance and Widgets. And before we get into widgets, I just want to remind you, or I just want to refresh your memory about page templates. Now, you look at the site here. I have 3 pages. I have my home page, my blog page, and a sample page here. Now, you can see the blog page here has a sidebar. This is a sidebar. And the sample page, though, it's full width. It's full width. There's no sidebar here. And you look at the home page, and it looks like it's a full width as well, but it's using a different template than the sample page. It's using the front page template. The front page template. So let's go back to widgets here. And basically what widgets do is they allow you to customize the sidebar. We take a look at the blog here. They allow you to customize this sidebar here. So for example, if we wanted to add something to the sidebar or remove something to the sidebar, we could do that in widgets. Now let's go to the widgets, and you can see all the different options you have for widgets here. So I could actually add something just by dragging it across, or I could remove something by dragging it across as well. So let's say I remove the meta, I'll keep the meta section. I remove the category section, the archive section, and the recent comments section. And let's say I wanted to add a calendar. So I'm going to add that there and give it a title. I don't need to, I don't think so. And let's go take a look. So this main sidebar, this is your main sidebar. It'll appear on posts and pages except the optional front page template, which has its own widget. So the main sidebar is going to appear on all those pages or posts that have a sidebar, or I should say on pages that have a sidebar. So let's go back to our blog here and our blog page, and let's see, remember we had the archives and the categories, and I took these out and I replaced them with the calendar. I replaced that as well. I'm going to do a refresh, and let's have a look at our sidebar. And now you can see there's a calendar here. We have a calendar, our search, and recent posts. So the categories and the archives have gone now and they've been replaced. So that's how we can customize our sidebar with widgets. Now, you also notice here there's a front page widget area and a second front page widget area. So this is the main sidebar area that appears basically on the pages that use the default template. The default template has a sidebar, right? So, but this front page widget area, these just appear on the pages that are assigned the front page template. The front page template, which is basically your home page. So if I go to Pages and click on Home, edit it. So this home page here is assigned the front page template. So you don't, but when you actually go to the page here, the front page, you don't see any widget areas here. There's no sidebar here, so there's no widget area. Why are there 2 areas, a second front page widget area, a second one, and a first one? So there's actually 2 of them. So to check this out, let's actually put something there. I'll put a search here on the front page widget area. So I added a search to the first front page widget area. And let's see what else we can add here. Maybe I'll try adding a, let's see, recent posts. I'll add that to the second widget area. Or maybe I'll add the meta section. The meta contains your login and your RSS feeds. So I'm going to add this to the second front page area, and you just drag it over, and you can add an optional title if you want. I'm just going to close that. So now in my second front page widget area, I have the meta stuff, and then on my first front page widget area I have a search. Now let's go and let's go back to our page, our home page, and here we are on the home page, and right now I don't see any widget areas here. I don't see any sidebar here, but I'm going to refresh it. Once I refresh the page, I should see something, and here you go. Notice how it's not in the sidebar area, but actually this widget area is actually on the bottom of the page here. So you're seeing this is the second front page widget area, and this is the first front page widget area right here. So they actually appear in what they call the footer. This is the footer of your web page. You see those two widget areas. And you can customize them as I showed you before. So in summary, widgets allow you to add content and features to your page sidebar. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a sidebar. A widget area can also appear in the footer of your page.